Your morning in 8 minutes. While the rain may be gone for now, we're still seeing the effects of 5 days of nonstop rain for people in Tennessee.
Right now, there is still flooding happening around the state. Lots of people dealing with damage or still don't have power. At least 10 people in Tennessee died in this storm, most from tornadoes in the western part of the state. Some areas like Clarksville and Waverly received as much as 10 inches of rain over the weekend. And Kentucky also got hit with that same storm system. 4
people were killed in the Commonwealth due to these storms. Take a look at this. This is the Ohio River in Covington, Kentucky, still swelling today with flood danger still high there this morning. And then check out this drone footage from the sheriff's office in Hardin County. They're just south of Louisville. The sheriff there says he's never seen anything quite like this flooding.
And this afternoon, if you are dealing with the aftermath of Helene still, the Cocke County Long-Term Recovery Group is hosting a public expo where flood victims can get help. This is happening at Del Rio Elementary tonight from 4:30 to 8:30. Unlike FEMA, this group won't write you a check. Instead, their help comes from companies and nonprofits who are offering their services for free. And the families of the Impact Plastics flood victims are responding after a TOSHA report found the company was not responsible for the deaths of their loved ones.
6 workers died last September. The Tennessee Occupational Safety and Health Administration's investigation says management gave employees enough time to evacuate when the parking lot started to flood. Now, law firms representing the victims' families argue the flood waters were too high and too strong to allow workers to leave. Now, one of the victims' attorneys says they're, quote, grateful that in America, juries, not bureaucrats, citing unnamed sources, will decide the truth based on all the evidence.
Medic Regional Blood Center needs your help right now. They say demand for O negative and O positive blood is especially high. So Medic is offering you a gift card if you come out and donate this week. You can make an appointment online or even just walk in. What you'll need to get the gift card is an email address. And this morning, you've only got 1 week left to file your taxes.
And if you haven't started the process yet, experts say now is a good time to begin so you don't face any penalties. Tax experts say you can file for an extension, but warn there may be some fees with this. The IRS says the penalty to file late is 5% per month or of the unpaid balance. But if you work with the IRS and pay at least some of what is owed, you can minimize the late payment penalties. Now, if you owe more taxes than you can afford, you can apply for a payment plan through the IRS website. The deadline to file your taxes, 11:59 p.m. on April 15th. That is next Tuesday. And the Supreme Court is allowing deportation proceedings under the Alien Enemies Act for now, but with some stipulations with this.
The ruling throws out a U.S. district judge's order. President Donald Trump says on social media it's, quote, a great day for justice. The Supreme Court says the men involved in the case can challenge the use of the Alien Enemies Act. They just have to do so in the district where they're detained. The justices say anyone facing deportation under the wartime law should have that opportunity. The ACLU calls that a victory. And a bill allowing Tennessee schools to turn away undocumented students is moving forward.
House committee nearly passed the bill by an 8-7 vote during a really heated hearing. The bill would allow schools to charge undocumented students tuition or refuse to enroll them in school if their parents can't pay. Now, this bill now goes to another House committee. If it passes there, it goes to the full House for a vote. It's already out of committee in the Senate, and that chamber could vote on it as early as this week.
Well, how's your bracket looking this morning? The Florida Gators are the kings of college basketball this year. They took down the Houston Cougars last night in the national championship game. The Gators came back from a 12-point second-half deficit to beat the Cougars 65-63. It's Florida's 3rd national title, their first since going back-to-back in 2006 and 2007.
Happening later today, the Violins of Hope performance with the Knoxville Symphony Orchestra is happening at the Tennessee Theater. Many of the violins played are all from the Holocaust. Our Casey Wheeler, she'll be narrating the night. It's a powerful performance sharing incredible stories of these instruments and their owners. All starts at 7 o'clock tonight and tickets are still available.
6:55 if you're getting out the door right now. Taking a live look at I-40 at Watt Road where you can see that traffic moving without issue. A little heavier on that eastbound side as you're moving out of the 40-75 split heading toward Pellissippi Parkway there, but we're not tracking any issues. Taking a look at I-40 just west of Strawberry Plains. Awfully quiet over there. No complaints for this Tuesday morning. We're not tracking any delays. You're still beating that morning rush if you're getting out the door. You can see all of our hot spots running on time.
And as long as you're running out the door with at least maybe a jacket on, I would say that'll help to not slow you down on this chilly morning. Again, a chilly day, probably going to keep the jacket on. Sunglasses still a must too, as we scoot out these few clouds that are sliding in with the cold air. Again, dropping just a few light snow showers up on top of Old Smoky. It's 43 in Knoxville with a few clouds still overhead. 35 though, Crossville to 32 Williamsburg. Colder air flowing south here with that northerly wind. A beautiful view though of those few passing clouds. Cold wind does make it feel several degrees colder, so feeling like it's in the mid 30s to upper 30s for most of our area. Again, those clouds only around for the morning. More sunshine in your day planner today. It'll be 45 though at noon, so trying to slide down a bit, then slide back up. A chilly day with a cold breeze out of the north. 53 this afternoon. Remember tonight, even colder. That's when it's frosty cold actually, but a good jump tomorrow with that sunshine and 60s. An impressive climb off that frosty cold morning ahead of the next front. So again, I'm tracking and adding up the rain and storms that are still on the way this week, Thursday to Friday, to help you make your weekend plans too, coming up at 7.
All right, Heather, thanks. If you're feeling the pain of the cold this morning, get ready for tomorrow. All right, we're headed over to the CW. Thanks for joining us.